Good evening. It is Sunday, October 11th, Sunday afternoon, and we're doing a little bit of videotaping because I was not able to get one completed on Saturday or Friday, either one. So let's just take a little bit of look here at what we've done this last week, or actually what the construction guys have been doing. But in the offices, things are looking a little bit more like normal. And so I'm happy about that. If you want to stop by and say hello, you're more than welcome to do that. And what we're going to do now is just take a moment and take a look in here. This is the conference room, and while I was out of town last week for a couple of days, the staff came in and put that nice television up there. So if you have a meeting in here and you need to use that, then you will be able to. Paula is getting more settled out here. Of course, the elevator won't be in for a while. So if you do stop by the office, you do have 12 steps to deal with, at least right now. It'll be different when we have the elevator, of course, but if you need to come to the office and you don't want to climb those steps, there are 12 of them, then go ahead and give us a call and we'll meet you somewhere else in the building so you don't have to climb steps. But things are moving right along. Matt's busy at work. This is what he's always doing. It's like home away from home. And let's take a look downstairs now. This is starting to look a little bit different, or maybe a lot different, now that they have a lot of the stuff out in the middle that's been moved off to one side, because what they're doing is they're working on the cloud. And the cloud is a suspended ceiling, and then all that black paint on the side, and then the HVAC up there. And so all the air conditioning heat is going to filter around, and it's going to be a pretty sight. So guys have been working here all week long getting this ready to go. And there will be some fans in here too, some great big fans that will stir up the air a little bit. Let's go in here. This is a kitchen. I've showed you this a few times, and I see that they put probably the first coat of gray paint in here. Also, the sinks have been installed, and things are moving along with this space. And we're happy to see that. In this area, of course, they cut these great big openings in this wall here that led into what used to be the military ministry team meeting room. And you see now they have these great big steel beams that are supporting everything, which they probably don't really need these, but it's always safe, better safe than sorry, so to speak. And I suppose if there was ever a tornado, this would be a pretty good spot to come and stand right between those things. So a lot of work to do still in here, but this was a major job just getting these things taken care of. And wow, doesn't that open things up beautifully right there. This brick was delivered last week, and it's a beautiful sight. I'm really glad to see this arrive on site. I don't know when we're going to get started with it, but that's a really good match, I would say. So Indiana Brick Company, thank you very much. And then around over here, I'm not actually going to walk into this area because the construction company has said that there's so many trip hazards and overhead hazards that they would like to keep people out of the construction area, and I want to respect that. But at the same time, I want you to see that looking in from the outside, there's a lot of metal studs that have gone in there, and you see the trusses and so forth. So we're looking forward to a very productive week this next week. Just to zoom in a little bit more, you can get a better look at that. And just in case it worries you a little bit, because those are the auditorium doors right there, those wood doors. You can't just walk right into the auditorium from here. They have whatever their system is, I don't know, it's a trade secret probably, but they have those doors secured, and they do not budge. I've actually tried from the inside and the outside, and that's very secure, so nothing to worry about there. So that's it for this week. Very glad of you to tune in to this, and we will keep you updated. There are a lot of things happening. Sometimes you may not think that, oh wow, that doesn't seem like there's much happening, but there's a lot of detail work that goes into this too, and so sometimes you don't necessarily notice a big thing, but there are many jobs being accomplished, and we're very thankful for that. Also, I just want to say God bless you and thank you for tuning in and helping support this. And it's all for the glory of God. In Jesus' name, all of this is done for Him, for His glory. And this is it for today. My wife is laughing at me because she thinks I just about broke out into a sermon or a prayer.